Alright, what is everybody? It's your boy, Fluffy Panda here, with another video. This time it's going to be Doki Doki, Literature Club. Right, so me and my sister are both gonna, kind of go along through the game, because she's right next to me, and she wants to know what this game is all about. She says it's all about girls. This is a girl game, is what she said. Either that or it's like a type of harem kind of, uh, eh, show or game. Right, I agree. This is recording him. Right. Doki Doki Literature Club. I've been recommended this game so many times by so many numerous people. I want to try this game for myself.
You played it before? No, you haven't actually.
I haven't. I thought about playing it. Let's
Fluffy Panda or Mama.
go with Fluffy.
No, Panda.
I don't want to go with Panda. But not the best for me. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the sky like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw with herself.
To herself.
To herself, yeah, I just see that now. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of old friend you'd never...
Kind of friend.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said kind of old friend.
Shut up. You know that kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it is just kind of works out because you've known each other for a long time.
For so long.
Right, you should be the one reading this instead of me.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she slept over more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh an ideal in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
However, I just sigh and ideal in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. You said idle.
Ideal. I said
No,
ideal.
you said I.
I said
We'll go back
ideal.
through the footage later. That's panting.
Oh. I slept over again, but I caught you this time.
Maybe not.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Fluffy. Well, if people stare at you or stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
There's no comma. Fine.
But still, though.
But you don't wait for me, after all.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
I'm reading the next one. Whatever you say, Sayori.
So, hold on. You read Sayori or any other girls, and I'll read mine. Why don't you?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We cross the street together and make our way to school.
No,
No. Look, this is mine. This is mine. Do you see anything right there?
No.
Exactly.
No.
As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly sprinkled with other students. Shut up. With other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Fluffy, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I?
Did I?
Oh.
I'm sure it's possible that I did. If no one, if in one of our many conversations where I might dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content, just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Sounds a lot like me.
Huh? I wasn't talk. Oh. I wasn't talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Sounds like an interesting game, doesn't it? Already, I can see you're hooked.
You trust me, right? Don't make don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you feel happy. Or if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself lecture by... Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, or at least a little bit. Even if she does ex exert everything inside of her head.
Exaggerate.
Over exaggerate, yes.
No, it doesn't say over exaggerate.
Well,
It says exaggerate.
anyway.
This,
Shut up, you.
the school day is in
Haha, why do you
ordinary
get
as
to do this
ever.
part? It's me.
Okay.
Well, I guess you can finish then.
You know you could.
Okay, then. The school day is as ordinary as ever. And it's, uh, over before I knew it. Sorry for reading so weirdly. It's just that I don't usually read often, as you can already tell.
The foot.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Saru wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Gee, yeah.
Hello.
Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Gee. I look around realizing that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait for me if that's going to make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club?
Sayori?
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie?
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. And so the game makes it so to where it's called Doki Doki Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she'd had my interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because I thought I would be. Let me start it over then if you want me to read it over. In fact, I'm 99% sure She only did it because she thought it would make it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the little vice president, or inherited the inherited the title vice president. She said,
That's it.
"That's it." Never mind then.
Can I start reading it?
Maybe once it starts letting you read. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Okay then. I guess that was you. Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club that yesterday I would bring a new member. And
Natsuki.
Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. And
Don't make promises you can't keep. If you want to read it, you can.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, if she's so cunning.
Wow, you can't read this for nothing. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for cupcakes. Or for a cupcake. Okay?
Yes, let's go.
Away we go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year class and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room.
That's me. I'm gonna read it on. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about me. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Fluffy, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All the words escaped me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably the first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear. She turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, that's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Fluffy.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Fluffy. We made room for you at the whole table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls had a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's between winded so that there is space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward. I knew that. I knew that. Still feeling awkward. I take my seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly, what?
I said, yeah.
Natsuki proudly marches back to the table,
There's
tray
auto
in
talk.
hand.
There's auto talk.
No, it's like auto.
Where it talks about itself.
It's not where it talks about stuff. It's like, it auto like goes to the next one.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Woo!
Natsuki lifts her foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes discarded
Decorated.
to decorated to look like title cats, little cats. Why did I say title? The whiskers are down with icing.
Drawn.
I said drawn.
You said draw down.
I don't know what you mean. The whiskers drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayuri grabs the first, then Monica I
The
follow.
one first.
Sayuri grabs one first. Then Monica follow. Or the Monica I follow. It's delicious! Sorry, I had to do that. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around. Hold on. I turn the cupcakes around on my fingers, looking at the first single or the best angle to take a bite. Hold up. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flour.
Flavor.
Flavor, yes. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
What? Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard someone before? Or haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sorry, said.
Well, maybe. but not for you, no, dummy.
Hmm. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a sweet tea, or a tea set. Gee, I can't believe my offness on talking. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down on the sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in your classroom.
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission.
Teachers.
The teachers gave us permission.
uh,
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I I guess.
Eh, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Uh, that's not.
That's more like Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, well, T and reading might not be promised.
Pastime.
I meant to say that. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
Um, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was uh practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
man, this is really turning out to be a good story, huh? I'm glad you're actually participating in this, so I don't have to read everything and make this so freaking boring. Well, yeah. At least you get to read too. I mean, at the beginning I was reading on a hecka much, and now you're here to read everyone else's, so I don't have to read all of them. By the way, I'll link my sister's channel down in the description. She makes ASMR videos.
No, I don't post them.
Yeah, but she doesn't post them. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be bored of. Uh,
Board member.
you could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of those political around the major clubs. Politics.
You got it right.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling,
Fulfilling
fulfilling
that
that dream.
dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
You were also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
You know, you could try and put more attitude in what you say, right? Like how I do it. See, look, watch.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature.
We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such defended girls are such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Fluffy, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, uh, considering how little I read these few past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perps up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader.
Go ahead.
I just read it.
Do it again. I didn't catch it.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Sayori's sad smile. Yuri's. I know I said that. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the, yeah, hold on. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorite is usually novels that build in complex fantasy worlds.
You want to try reading that again, or should I try reading that?
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy
Worlds.
worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort. It, no! Comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
How does Yuri sound? What does she sound like? A adventurous type, a bookworm. So, do you like this character as far as it is right now? You like all of the characters?
Except yours.
Yuri's?
Yours.
Mine?
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
I don't
Okay.
like the ones that have surnames. Stories with deep phys- physiological
Physical.
physiological
Psychological.
psychological
Even I had to
elements usually
reread that.
immense me out.
Stories with deep
Physical physiological physiological
psychological. What are you talking about? Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
No, that's mine.
Yeah, I know. I had to read that for you
Isn't
because
it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can't relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone that for someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really could put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
Man, this sounds like a really good story, doesn't it? Let's just figure this out. Hold on.
It looked like you were working on a poem called. Don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, 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 fine. Your cupcakes, your poem.
That's a laugh, not an exhale.
No. Oh. Your cupcakes and poems. Everything you did is just as cute as you are.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands over her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you wrote your own poems.
Natsuki, you wrote your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you not? Why do you care? Why do you care?
I think that's very impressive. Or that's very impressive. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them with me? Why don't you show them sometimes?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Uh, that's not very confident a writer yet. Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of the truest form of writing is writing to your oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your
Vulnerabilities and showing
and showing
even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Well,
We.
all we all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay.
That's not like a long that's not like a thing. You see
Okay.
that exclamation part right there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri. What are you laughing at?
How you and
Nasaki and Yuri look quizzically and
Monica.
at Monica. What? How? What? I don't understand.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we all meet, we'll all share them with each other.
You know, surprisingly, I feel like I know this. I feel like uh, I okay. So I think I'll leave the link in the description down below to the anime, and it's a really good anime that I've been watching with my friend. But still, this reminds me of that anime. I'll show it to you sometime. I binge watched that at one moment.
That way, everyone is even. Uh, um. Yeah! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Fluffy?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori, may I have a conversation, or may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All of the girls stared back at me with uh, dejected eyes. Man, look at all their eyes! Just ah, nah.
What?
They're all their eyes. Do you see all their eyes?
Yeah, okay.
Man, they're staring into your soul. Just look at that.
But, I'm sorry, I thought. Fluffy?
You all, I'm or I'm defenseless against three girls or these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision what it likes what when it's like this? I can't believe I can't read today. Shut up. That's it. I didn't get to read that part. Right.
Then go back.
I can't. Or can I?
Go back. Try press the back.
Oh, never mind.
How can you read it from here?
Oh yeah. Here it is. That's hold on. You all
Yeah, you all?
defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make my clear-headed decision when or it, it's like this. That's it. I'm reading. Writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, these girls' eyes lit up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sorry, wraps her arms around me, jumping around up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks. I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Fluffy, I look forward to seeing you. Wait, Fluffy, I look forward to seeing you how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress can I impress the class star Monica with my mid-core writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Fluffy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sorry. And I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
That took so long for you to read and say. With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. We will literally be happy.
Will I?
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps. I've I have I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I just need to make the most of the class.
Circumstances.
Yes, I know. I just misread that. I'll just need to make most of these my circumstances. I mean, sure, good fortune will find me, and I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
It's time
It's
to
time to write a poem.
We gotta write a
words you think.
poem.
Yeah. It's a good, huh?
No.
It will. Yeah. I forgot you do these too. It's time to write a poem.
Can I
Pick
read
words
it?
you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with
It's
whoever
time to
your
write a poem. Pick words
whoever likes your
something.
poem the
Favorite.
most.
Lollipop, forgive. I think. Sensation, skipping, determination.
Let's see. Scars.
Jumpy.
Oh, jumpy. Beauty. Heart. Sweet.
Hopeless, heart, sweet,
Scars.
fester, eternity,
Scars,
beauty. Cute, play, peaceful, daydream,
beauty.
raindrop, socks, your feet sing,
Beauty,
beat,
daydream.
hair, sunset, cry.
Stars, beauty, daydream, play.
Do
What's it? Raindrop.
drop top.
Smoking your cooking your hot box.
Cricket.
Childhood. Doki Doki.
You know. Chocolate, climax, adventure, whisper, tears, lucky, tragedy, family, frightening,
Papa.
despite,
Peace.
Papa, extraordinary, promise, peace, philosophy, existence. Sticky music, inferno, fireworks, captivity, party. I didn't even get to read them all.
Don't need to read them all.
Atone, fireflies, friends,
Anxiety.
and flying, starscape, silly cheer, ocean, vitality, graveyard, bouncy, games, amazing. Lost vacation, uncanny, grief, depression, grief. Aura, coughing,
wrath,
question, sadness, crimson, judgment,
or
color, judgment, pleasure, what? Rose.
Are you trying to do the best ones? Because I'm trying to do the worst ones for this one right here. Because I know how this game lays out.
Oh, her!
Yeah, look. Disaster.
Pleasure, Rose.
Pain.
No!
Oh, no, I didn't think that would happen.
Yeah, you did.
But
Feather
why?
defeat. Unending bliss, moon,
Bliss.
intelligible swimsuit, journey.
Journey.
Flee
Oh, how'd you know?
loud, tenacious, shot, tennis. Whistle, vanilla. Excite, no. Fickle.
Fickle. Giggle,
Precious,
love, bunny.
giggle. No!
Fluffy. Fluffy.
How you know it's her? That's you?
She
No,
likes Fluffy. That's me.
How you know she likes Fluffy?
Because
Desire, cage, death, skirts broken.
Alright.
Hi again, Fluffy. Glad to see you. Wait, glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep me
Keep
my word. Well, I'm back back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping my promise, Fluffy. I'm gonna wear them.
The microphone's right here.
I know.
So why are you playing with it?
Thanks for keeping your promise, Puppy. Because I'm flipping it over. I hope this isn't too overwhelming. Oh. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Wow, you really read that through.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the clubs this year. Any clubs this year. At least last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or whatever. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh. Natsuki. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room.
Manga. How do you take that like
Manga. Manga.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Ooh. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Fluffy always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Fluffy can't become good friends too.
You said can't.
You can become. How come?
Let me just read that for you.
And Fluffy
How
can
come?
become good
You and
friends.
you and Fluffy can become good friends too.
That's what you said.
Sayori? Hold on, give me a second. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh. something today, you know. What? Sayori?
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Um, what, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that it? Wait, it
Is that it?
is
Is
that
that so?
so?
Yeah. I don't make a big deal out of if you don't want it. Let me read that again. Yeah. I don't. I. Let me just give me a second to do this. Hold on. Yeah. I wouldn't make it a big deal if you
I
don't want it to be.
I won't. All right. Well, here.
Eva reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is
Listen.
how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she think I'd like despite not me reading much. Yuri, thank you. I dedicated reading this.
I definitely.
Definitely.
How did you say dedicated?
I'm reading from an angle and I don't have my glasses, so I enthusiastically take the book. Enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to uh, kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Erie's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but to notice intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around the roaming around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. So I slumped down into the. Rihanna, how do you do this every time? You just find a way to annoy me. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to uh, cut myself? Uh, what does that say?
Occupy.
Occupy. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes, ended up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared all the other cubs though.
Why are you sounding like? Oh, what? Never mind.
Hmm.
I'm not even gonna let you read if you keep talking like this.
Hmm. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual.
Intellectual. Uh,
Intellectual. But it's not like that at all. You know, we just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up to the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature thing. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative mind.
what's this? Sire is talking about this really seriously. It's rare to hear her the liberating side deliberating like this.
No? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? But what kind? Well, I guess we could cupcakes? Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Alright. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my mind, Korean. Something tells me you need to get something to drink first, Rihanna. Like water. Because I can already feel you getting down on your creative thinking.
Oh.
Just go get us water. Yes.
You better not read it.
Oh, I'm gonna read.
No.
Otherwise, how am I gonna do the video?
You can pause it.
I can't pause the video.
You can just talk to him about this
Just go then. Alright, I'm gonna go read.
No.
You really like this, don't you?
So it's I'm sorry, cupcakes speak to my creative tongue.
Right.
Cupcakes speak to my don't.
What am I gonna do? Right. Let's try this without her. Alright. Let's try this without her this time. Cupcakes. Is it then? I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of our event itself. Get something to drink. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But either lies in the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has terrible finding any motivation like that at all. Sari can put her mind to things that make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but worry about it, uh, what it would be like to see her world through her eyes. Oh, Jesus. What? I open my eyes to find Sari's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. That's what I did. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Is that isn't this isn't napping club. Doesn't our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now you're in the club where gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say it so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overhead. It's true though. Yeah, I know you. I know. You're always looking out for me. Sorry. ah, it was. It. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? What about uh, for me being better? You look out of yourself. What is happening out there? You still sleeping over? You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh, not every day. That's not every convincing. Oh wow, you actually got water from the back. I'm surprised. Was it the booster vector? Oh.
It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
That's mine. Why are you reading mine?
Because you read mine.
Right.
That's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Oh.
I can't even do that. Look, sorry. It's written all over you.
Mm.
Sorry glances around at herself.
How is that written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. Uh, look, your hair is sticking all around you, all around her. Here,
Uh,
I run of fingertips down the side. I run my fingertips down the side of Sari's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush this.
my hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there, right there. Is there? Maybe. I try to wipe it off, the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice
No.
that.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course, they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you even? Why do you? Why do you? Oh my God! I just bumped this freaking mic into the water bottle. There's gonna be a loud noise when you go back to the footage. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Eh, that's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
Eh.
This is so
This
funny.
is so funny.
What? Uh, what? What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Eh? But don't say that. Don't make me feel weird about it, stupid.
That's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
Uh, I I guess.
Hey, be careful. The bottom might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing ever fit properly?
I don't. It did when I bought it.
Sigh.
No.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger
Don't say that out loud.
again.
Anyway, you look much better now, so why doesn't it feel? Can I go back to read that again, please? Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that?
But it's so stuffy. You. It's not worth it all. It's not worth it all. Worth it at all.
Sayori hesitantly unbuttons her blazer once more.
Pew. That's so much better. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twists around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's good for or a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't do. Then he wouldn't let you do the things like this.
Do things like this. So that means Sayori likes the main character. If you ever noticed, well, they all kind of do. They're all kind of like they all have to. I mean, you're that kind of a character in this.
Me?
No, Fluffy, me.
And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I don't say anything embarrassing. I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess
guess
we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so. Huh.
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again,
again.
Sayori.
But I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Eh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Fluffy, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to relieve her poem.
By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah, I'm relaxed. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well,
Now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral book. On the other hand, Monaco wrote hers on a I know, I heard you from the back of my head. Composition book. Notebook. I can already see Monica's persistent handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same thing myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Um, Monica? You wanna go for Sayori?
No, Monica, Monica.
Monica? You wanna do Monica? You sure you don't want to do Yuri?
You know,
Or Natsuki?
Sayori is the one that keeps talking to you.
So who? You wanna go Monica? Okay then.
Sayori.
Sayori? Or Monica?
Sayori.
Sayori? Okay. I'm definitely the most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all.
Wait, is it her?
Yeah, Sayori.
Okay. The one that always talks
Yeah.
to you? Okay. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Fluffy.
Eh?
I love it.
You could tell she doesn't.
Yeah.
I had no
I
idea
had
you were
no
someone.
idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yari's opinion has to be a little more uh, constrictive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better I think I understand you better than a lot of other people. You know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a fluffy poem.
It's a fluffy poem.
And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
it. I'm really happy. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club.
Not to mention the face that I'm standing in front of. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Eh, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Fluffy. Deep, you're deep, you're not selfish at
That
all.
says not. That doesn't say deep deep. That says deep down.
Oh, I know. Deep down, you're not selfish at all.
That was so quiet at the end. You're like, you know, like you're trying to keep it down on the down low.
Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. You know, uh, knowing how much this means to her and all,
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be way of my way of thinking.
alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right?
Don't.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of my bed, making me rub my sleep from my eyes, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above. The sky in the blue is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I would sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's a really good poem. Not gonna lie, I like it. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait
Did
until
you
morning
wait
to
until
write
this
this?
morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can answer
That's
to a
mine.
yes or no question.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question?
I forgot to do that last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds like, just like you.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially the last line. What was the last line?
I made eggs and toast.
I'm hungry. Ha. You made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Why do you never do it out loud? You're like, you just like make a face and never do anything. You just like let out air, like you're sighing or something.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget.
You sound like you're right in my ear. Gee.
Hey.
Oops. What did I say?
And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica? You wanna try Natsuki? You wanna do Natsuki? I feel like Natsuki is gonna be a long one.
She's Natsuki?
Yeah, she's Natsuki. The little one. I think she's a first year.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion.
So basically, it's just not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked?
Ooh, I'll pass. Heh.
Well, anyway, I guess I needed to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb,
No,
crickets
let me
can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
I like that last one.
People can try.
Eagles can fly.
Eagles can fly. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's just the standard that one. Wow. Hold on. Try listen to the background music. It changed from everything else. Try listen to this.
What about it? Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
But that's about it.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am.
Why are
Why?
you so convinced that?
Look at the name.
Oh,
Why are you so convinced that I don't? I wouldn't like it.
well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't that the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hints you home.
But it hits you hard.
Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Heartening.
Disheartening.
So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it just puts more weight into words.
But another nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. You gonna read this one or should I read this one? Because I know you're busy back there.
Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to read the rest because you're just like sitting there not doing nothing. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Can you not like copyright this, please?
No.
Can you not like give me copyright strikes? Like turn that all the way down, please. Thank you. I guess more went into the than I realized. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I mean to be a pro. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Don't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. I want to see Yuri's next. Even though Monica, I want to see hers the most, I have to wait. Who should my who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Hello. Actually, Yuri was the person who I wanted to show it to. Monica, I forgot about her. I thought she was Monica. I guess I was wrong. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passed, more than enough time to see her finish reading. Um,
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Uh, um,
it's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Hmm. So it's that bad?
No. Did I just raise my voice? You. I'm so sorry.
Yuri, brace herself, her. Oh my God. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. Whatever were you saying?
Right? It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in my new writers that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit form the two.
You know, you're kind of getting off track, and you're just like not even doing anything. Here, put these on and go sit up close and read.
Why?
Because. And the mic is right here, so be careful of that. It's a sensitive mic.
I don't care. I joke.
Put it over here, like this. Like that. So they can hear me too.
Let me get comfy. In other words, they tend to pick up writing style separate from the topic matter, and they found to fit the two together. The end result is that both style and the expressiveness are weakening.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demarinated totally changes. Her her streaming is completely gone. Her
And she
her
sounds like an expert.
she sounds like an expert, yeah.
Of course, that's not
something
something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that get into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is possibly the most challenging part. It it might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example for trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Nat Natsuki
How is it so hard to read that name? Natsuki.
Natsuki can be a little bit based though.
Biased.
Biased.
How? Biased how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologized to herself or to me. Or to Natsuki. Do you mean if I read? Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do.
I'd
I'd
love
love
to
to share
share
my
my
thought
thoughts
process behind it.
Yuri smiles
Dreamily.
dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her.
No.
Now I
No.
have to use them.
No.
Of course, now I have to use them because of the poem next.
I'm gonna read it.
I'm gonna read the poem.
No, you read two, and I read two.
boy,
Hurry up.
which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't that supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light.
Ghost under the light. Wow, you actually know how to read this, don't you?
Yeah.
Well then,
What does that second word say?
what?
The tendrils of my hair illuminate, breathe the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining street light to have without the test of line. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening of green, of blue
Sickening
green,
blue green of
sickening blue green
the
of
future. I bathe calms breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I, what does that say? I
what?
flick back.
Or
I flicker back.
the
This is
light
so hard to.
flickers.
This
The
is so hard to read. Yuri has very nice handwriting, but it's kind of hard to read. I mean, I like the handwriting. It's nice. I don't see a lot of it these days, but it's kind of hard to read. I guess that's why it's hard to read.
mm, I I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? It is. I wasn't thinking that at all.
But you took a long time to read.
Uh, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Uh, that's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, I was uh it was really descriptive. Wow, that's hard to read.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all.
Not at all.
I'm really glad that you like it. I'll be honest. Since your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, this story isn't about ghosts at all, Fluffy.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you didn't only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in words in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical,
Symbolical compared to the
compared
ghost.
to a ghost,
To a ghost.
lingering in her past remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
It's so hard to pick up on your voice from all the way over here.
You didn't even read the other one.
Oh, sorry, did I not? Go back then. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I had to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Right. Monica is the last one. But I guess I should save this for the next
Oh.
part. Oh, you can. All right. Let's.
What is that?
You can keep them on page tabs. Okay. Yes. I guess we'll quit there today. This is a good part to quit on. The the what is it? The This will be part one of the series, or not series. This will be part one of the whole game, right? All right, let's quit. All right.